Okay, it's September 23rd, 2014, and getting started here on my grapes for this year. I got 650 pounds of Syrah, which is the most that I've gotten up to this point. I've been making wine now for, I think this is maybe my 5th vintage, and moved things from out of the bathroom out to the kitchen area this year. None of this would not all fit in there in the bathroom. I was using the bathroom just to kind of, because it stayed warm in there. I could turn on the heater and all that stuff. So take a look at what I got going here. This is all the supplies and whatnot, and so here's the fermenters, and basically got on the far one over there 150 pounds, and then each one of these are about 120. These ones I got up here because I'm going to try doing a little rack and return. I did that last year, and I like the way that it turned out. So, I'll drain the juice off of all 3 of these, let it sit for a couple hours, and then pour that juice back over the top. Look at it here. Into that, which is all the grapes. And my dad made this year this little Arduino temperature control device. So if you can see, maybe? Yeah. So those numbers on the left, that's 74 degrees, is the temperature that these little guys are picking up from the room. So I'm going to put those in beverage safe tubes and dump those into these fermenters. And the numbers, the 85 there is the set point. That's what temperature I want to ferment at. I'm doing that this year because I always have so far have a trouble getting the temperature up because it's such a small volume of grapes fermenting that I can't really get the temperature out of the low 70s. So I have these, you can sort of see in there, the carboy heater things. Got those around each one of these and then plugged into that. So, and then I'm going to stick, there's 4 of these guys, stick each one of those in the fermenter, and once it reaches 85 degrees it'll shut off, and there's maybe a 1 or 2 degree variance there. It'll kick back on and off just to kind of keep it in that range. So we'll see how that goes. Here's the yeast strains I'm using this year. Obviously like to keep a very clean working area here, but it is what it is. So I'm doing Syrah, 2 batches of Syrah. I'm going to do one in just one of the brutes without temperature control, and then one batch with this, Syrah in one of the temperature controlled ones, and see what the difference is at the end there. Doing one of Grenache, one of the bins, and then one of D80. So these 3, Syrah, Grenache, and D80, in the fermenters up above that are heat regulated. One of the Syrahs in the brute, and then the last one is the rock pile. I have 150 pounds of that going in that last bin. So that's about it. About to dump this in, and hopefully we get a cap going tomorrow, and I will update maybe later in the week. That's it.